I was dating Natasha 11 years ago. We fell apart. I didn't speak to her for a long time. Once we got
11
reunited,
years ago, you're only 23.
yeah, we was pretty young.
You were dating when you were 12?
Yeah, I mean, she was a friend for many years, you know, and after time, I found her on Facebook. When I found her on Facebook, I went to go visit her. When I went to go visit her, you know, we did do our thing, and then next thing I know, the next day after we split up, her friends called me saying, oh, Natasha's pregnant, and just to let you know, she was with people right before you guys got to, you know, started messing around, and she was with somebody the night that you left. Not only that, there's a possibility the child's not mine, and that she's been trying to get pregnant for some time, and that the doctors told her that she was going to have problems getting pregnant.
Were you under the impression until that phone call came that you were the father?
Yes. I lost a child back in, you know, a while back, and due to a place where it was unfit for a child, you know, and then with losing that child, I just can't go out and claim anybody's kid, you know, especially when I got people coming to me saying, and not only just people, her best friends coming to me saying, you know, this ain't your kid, you know, so I got to step back for myself and say, is this my kid or not?
Did you ever ask her?
I've asked her on multiple occasions, and of course she says, yeah, I'm the father.
So have you seen the baby?
No, I've never got to see him.
You've never seen the baby?
Pictures, that's it. I've called her, and I've tried to take care of Natasha's son, you know.
So you're saying she's the one that's kept you from him?
No, it's not me, it's her boyfriend, Dave.
It's not her.
I've talked to her.
It's the new boyfriend.
Yeah, I've talked to her on the phone, and I told her, Natasha, I'll be there for I'll send you diapers, I'll send you clothes, you know, what I got to do. And every time I try to do that, then she comes back at me and she'll say, oh, I can't talk to you. Dave not allowing me to talk to you. Dave don't want you to be around, you know, and I'm trying for myself.
Is Dave her father?
No.
So why can't she talk to you then?
That's something you'll have to ask her.
Do you feel like she's a good mom?
No, I've known her to do drugs. She called me a couple weeks ago and was just rambling on about She told me that after she had they took her after birth and drug tested it, and it came back with drugs in her system, and that CPS was involved, and they had been to her house.
So do you believe that she's doing drugs now?
I have an idea, but you know, I haven't been around. I don't know what she's doing.
You took this DNA test today, and you would like that DNA test to say that you're the father.
Yeah.
Now, if you're the father, what's going to happen if that test comes back and says you are the father?
I'm going to do everything in my power to, you know, get my visitations or custody, or do what I can to make sure that this child is in a safe environment and that something can't happen to him like that happened with my daughter.
Okay. All right, let's bring out your ex, Natasha.
You're so full.
You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk about drugs? Okay, when did come over, you never did see me do
I seen
anything.
you do Xanaxes
the only thing you seen me was crush up the Xanaxes when they went up your nose.
Like I said,
don't even go there.
I smoke weed. I know I smoke weed, and I admit it to the world, but I don't do anything else.
Okay,
I have
you were talking about me
hold on.
doing drugs. CPS was at my house last week, and I got a drug test, and guess what? I passed.
Natasha, is he the father?
100% positive he's the
100%
father. I was with a woman when I got with him.
But you posted that Father's David.
Because Dave is the only one that has been there for my son.
But he's 3 months old.
Yeah, he was there for me when I was pregnant. He was there for me.
Okay, but how about the fact, and I understand you'd be a little upset, but what if, you know, he's dating you, and this is what he's telling me, that he broke it off because you're doing drugs and everything else. He didn't want to be around that.
I broke it off.
Okay, whatever. I believe you.
I told him to leave.
Okay. So he leaves, and then one of your friends says to him, hey, man, she's been sleeping with everybody, and she's just trying to get pregnant. Wouldn't that put some doubt in a guy's head? How long were you guys actually together?
A week.
Yeah.
I made him leave after a week.
You didn't make
Oh, my God.
I did make put your hand over my mouth and made it to where I could not breathe.
I don't abuse women.
I made you leave.
I don't abuse women.
I'm sorry, but you're lying. I got witnesses.
What do I got to lie about? You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, though. You say he's the father, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sure after you gave birth, you saw him around, right?
Who?
Somewhere. Him.
No, I was in a different state.
I have not seen him since the day he left.
Okay.
I live in a different
Why
state.
has he seen his child?
Because he hasn't got off his dead ass and done it. He expected me to find him a ride to the hospital when I told him a week in advance that I was being induced, and it's not my responsibility after I laid and had a baby.
Okay.
It's his.
Okay, let's bring out Dave.
Y'all don't need to be booing him. He's standing up and he's taking care of my son.
He's 40-some years old. Come on now. Hey, have your own kid and worry about your own kids.
Hold on. Hold on. I thought you said it wasn't her father.
He's not. Who knows? It is her. Who knows?
Wait, that's not your dad? Oh, okay.
Old
That's your
enough to be.
boyfriend. Okay. What's going on, Dave?
Well, right now these two are fighting over as far as taking who's going to take care of the baby.
Okay, and
Because you stand in the way.
what's your take on all of it?
What my take on
Yeah.
all of it? He's pretty much a worthless.
Okay.
I tried to be there, and she's told me I can't be there because you won't want her talking to me
No.
unless you're sitting right there. And I tried to talk to her
You
last
step
night.
up and be a man and
I
take
have.
care of the
I
child.
have.
You haven't done
I take
nothing.
care of my kid.
I am the
seen
one that has
him.
been taking the child back and forth
Once
to the
DNA
hospital.
test proves, then you can back the hell up. Let me take care of my
The day
responsibilities.
that you
then
put
you
forth
do
an
it.
effort
Do
to take
it.
care of
You
my
ain't
son,
done.
You ain't
be
got
able
nothing to say to me. You
Yes,
ain't.
I
you
do
don't-
have
you
something
have
to say
nothing to
you
do with me.
because I'm tired
I
of
talk
you
to
bringing
I
the
don't
drama
care.
into her life.
Okay, well, then
I'm tired
get out of my
with her.
life, and we
Wait.
won't have to worry about it,
I'm
bro.
not in your life.
involved yourself
You're the
in
one
this.
running your phone, bro.
Right.
He ain't said nothing.
You're a person now. Now do something about it. Now do something about it.
Dude,
You're 50 years old. Go to the nursing home and take care of
your
yourself.
son. I am doing
Go to the
something
nursing
about
home.
it.
Ain't it time for coffee?
Shut up.
What you gonna do about
You
it?
ain't got no right to say anything to him when he's
What are you
taking
gonna
on
do
your
about He
responsibility.
ain't taking my responsibility until it's don't
Just stay back.
You stupid bitch. You know what? It's all
Okay,
good.
hey.
I got you, bitch.
hold
I got you, bitch. I got you, bitch.
Don't sleep with him, Mike. Don't make yourself look bad. Come on.
Who cares?
I gotta say, he does look like you, but you know.
I hope and pray it's
And
not
like I
his
said,
kid.
I have a feeling it's my
I
child.
pray to God every day that
But you
that's not
just
his
said
kid.
it has to be his.
I know, it has to be his, but I wish that there was some magical way that I got pregnant by myself.
Let's find out. John, you are the father.
Told you. Told you. I told you.
Get prepared and cook, sweetheart.
Get prepared.
Get prepared.
Get prepared, yeah.
This proves he's coming to me. This
Yeah.
proves he's coming home
No,
to
he
daddy.
ain't.
I doubt
No,
that.
he ain't.
This proves
I
he's
doubt
coming
that.
home to
I
daddy.
can guarantee you he's never going
Like
to
I
you.
said, this proves he's coming home to daddy.
You better get your and everybody else to get
I don't
right
need
behind
nobody.
you because
don't need
everybody
nobody.
is on my side.
Good.
Not yours. You're
Hey, like I said, I'm going to take care of my son, just like I
Well,
take
then
care of
step
mine in
up and
Chicago.
do it.
And then you take a step back and just let me take care of my kid.
Hey,
And
you
I
step up and
look,
do it
bro,
first, and I'll gladly
like I
step back
said,
and let you do it.
I
But you ain't
tried.
done yet.
I
I'm
tried.
the one that's been
You
running
have
the kid
not
back and forth
tried.
to the
I've tried.
hospital.
You have not
I'm the one supporting the kid,
And
providing the kid with a place to live.
And I want to
so on
shake
and
your
so
hand
forth.
because, man,
You
that
ain't done
takes a
nothing.
man.
Well, then step
You know
up
what
and
I'm
be a
saying?
man and do it.
And that's what I plan on doing.
Then do it.
That's what I plan on
Then
doing.
do it. Don't just stand up here and run your mouth that you're going to do it. Do it.
Can I have my baby?
All right. He is the father now, and you knew that. He says he works. He should be giving you money every week, right?
Yeah.
And if he truly wants to be in a child's life, and maybe he made mistakes like you made mistakes, would you let him be a father in your son's life?
I have no problem with that. I grew up without a dad. I would love for to have a father figure in his life, but I do not want it to be a negative person. I don't want
As
any
long as he
hostility
acts
around my son.
responsible.
And until I can see that and he has supervised
Right. Maybe
visits
come
with
over to
me,
your house.
then
He's with your
he
parental.
can have whatever.
With your little supervision, he sees how
I want to see how he interacts
Right.
with
He's
him.
never met the
And
child, right?
Exactly. Can I have
So-
my baby?
Right. So, like you said, and I agree with everything you said. Baby needs to get to know him, hear his voice, know who daddy is, and go from there. And then maybe, like you said, if he's responsible, he's loving, takes care of it, then maybe you'll let him take him for a day or two. He's never met his son before, ever. So would you be willing to let him go back and meet his son for the first time?
With my supervision, yes.
Of course. Of course. Are we ready for that?
Yeah.
Are you ready to meet your son?
Yeah.
That's great.
Come here, boo-boo. Hi, honey.
Daddy's here now, buddy.